Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, where we thrill you with amazing video all day long. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell after you subscribe to this channel.
Prophet Israel Oladele Genesis is an household name in Nigeria's Christendom. He became even more popular when news of his trial and possible jail term broke after he was alleged of duping a London-based Nigerian woman of about 17 million naira. The allegations actually held true, and he's currently serving his jail term at the Kirikiri Maximum Prison in Lagos, Nigeria. Hi guys, and welcome. So today I will be talking about the biography and life events leading up to the biggest controversy Prophet Genesis ministry has ever had so far. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do that already. Hit the notification bell beside the subscription button so that when we have new uploads, you'll be the first to know about it. That being said, let's get into the biography and some facts about this man you probably did not know. So he was born into a Muslim family as Wasiu Ogundipe in Igboore, Abeokuta, Ogun State without a silver spoon. He found the Lord, according to him, in 1995, and that was several years after his parents converted to Christianity and became members of the Christ Gospel Apostolic Church, CGAPC, where they still are till today. According to him, his father is still a deacon in the church and his mother a deaconess. Oladele Genesis always knew he was destined for greatness, but life wasn't always fair to him. One of the harsh realities he had to actually face early in his life was when he gained admission to the Obafemi Awolowo University, but he couldn't afford to pay his way through, and so he had to drop out of school. This led him to find his way through life via alternative means, and one of which is what made the path he currently is open for him. So at his 3 days fun-filled 40th birthday ceremony, Prophet Genesis revealed how he found his way into the Celestial Church. He said he started attending the Celestial Church beside his parents' house as a guest drummer for their services. So they pay him, and it is whatever he makes from drumming in the church, because he is a very good drummer, that his family always fed on as at that time. The pastor in the church then took a liking to him, and so he got favors, and he was constantly helping his family even when his parents' pastor was not doing enough for his family, seeing as they were struggling. So he frequented the Celestial Church. He began to fast, and then he realized he could actually prophesy, and so began his journey into servitude of God. And he's been in the ministry for over 20 years since then. Then he founded his own church, the Celestial Church of Christ Genesis Global Parish in Alakuko, Lagos, Nigeria in 2014, and he has over 3,000 worshippers in his church. He is also known for operating his white garment church in a manner that is unique to other celestial churches. It appeals to the youth, and he refers to himself as a non-conforming believer. Several of his church activities, however, has caused uproar of controversies among other staunch Celestial Church of Christ members and even other Christians. One of such is when he invited Kwamwan. You should know Kwamwan. He is a notable Fuji musician and a Muslim. He invited him to perform in one of his church's programs. But all of this contributed to even more fame for him. The more controversies he's been involved in, the more fame he has, because people really blew at him. And again, there was a time he actually invited Gani Adams to his church. That man came to give. Gani Adams is the leader of the Oduduwa People's Congress in Nigeria, and he's a controversial man. But moving on, his church has several arms, including the Genesis Leadership Academy, where it teaches people interested in becoming prophet. He has a media outfit that promotes and televises all of his activities, his preachings. And he also has a foundation, the Israel Oladele Ogundipe Foundation. I'm going to talk about this foundation shortly because in collaboration with another foundation, the Monday Ubani Foundation, on his 48th birthday on the 10th of March this year, his foundation branched into prison reform and they freed 82 inmates. So Prophet Oladele's spokesman was like, while he was in prison, he realized how tough it is there and the number of people that were actually in these correctional facilities that are innocent, and most of them do not have any charge of them committing a crime to their name. So he instructed his foundation and people to look into their cases, and on the occasion of his birthday, his gift to the world was releasing 82 inmates. Okay, let's continue. He also owns a publishing house, the Isolate Publishing, that publishes and distributes his stuff and his books. He has 5 books that he has self-authored, one of which is titled Turning Your Mess to Miracle. Prophet Oladele is married to Adeshola Oladele Ogundipe, and together they have 2 children, a boy, Wisdom, and a girl that was born in 2019 November, and that is just barely a year. She was barely a year old when the news of her father's story broke and he was sentenced to jail. So in November 2020, a Justice Olabisi Akindele, presiding over the Federal High Court in Lagos, Nigeria, found him guilty of 2 counts out of the 7-count charges against him that was levied by a Miss Olaide Williams, accusing him of duping her of money about the tune of 17 million naira. She said she met him in 2007 when she came to Nigeria because she needed prayers. Her sister introduced her to the prophet. She took him as a father figure. She began to send money to him for projects in Nigeria. Then when she got to Nigeria, she realized the man has been fooling her because he had not done any of the projects she was paying him money for. And so she took him to court in 2017. He was found innocent, but then the case continued, and so in 2020 he was found guilty and he's been in prison ever since. And it is from prison that he celebrated his 48th year anniversary, where he then decided to gift other people the gift of freedom that he currently does not have, which I think is a very good thing. People actually still sent messages and well wishes to him while he was in prison on the occasion of his 48th year anniversary, his birth anniversary, however. And he's still making attempts to get out of jail because December 18 of 2020, he appealed his case, standing health issues as the reason, but the appeal did not hold. We just hope he's actually doing fine in prison. His church, however, is still operational, and a shepherd is overseeing his ministry of over 3,000 followers in his absence, while attempts has been made to make him free even before the end of his jail term. Let me know if you enjoyed this biography and facts about Prophet Israel Genesis. Is there something you know about him that I did not add? Let me know in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. You know the deal already. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourself and bye.
My heart can touch my shoulder because my mother was unable to provide 150 naira. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa réyàn tó ń tọrọ owó tẹ́ máa kú wọn lóòótọ́ ní kò ti bàjẹ́ oríṣiríṣi onírọ́wà ẹ̀yin tara àwọn èèyàn sí Ọlọ́run. If you are too wise, you will not rise. If you think you're too smart, you will not go anywhere in life. Ọmọ bàbá kú máa bẹ lójú mi. Àmì àmà ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ máa máa ké. Physical to the father lẹ́yìn mi. She didn't give up on me. She was all about me. I want to be the first born. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Ìjọ tí ojú tí wa, ìmọ̀ sọ pé màmí ẹ̀ má jẹ́ ká lọ mọ́. Because pẹ̀lú bá ṣe ń tọrọ owó yẹn gan, ààrí 150 naira, ààrí complete. owó yẹn tí mi ò rí ṣe òun ni ò jẹ́ ká pa mi tóbi bọ̀ eléyìí tó eléyìí mo yẹ sọ fún Ọlọ́run pé anything you give to me I want to be remembered for something. I want to affect people. I want to bless people. Mo rántí ọdún kan tí oṣù níta máa jẹ ní 34B Brown Street. Wọ́n pè é yẹn ní ilé olówó Brown. Àwa mẹ́sàn-án là ń gbé ní yàrá kan. Ilé wa ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ toilet torí yàrá yẹn ló ṣì kù. Ilé olówó Brown yẹn, ìyàrá olówó Brown làwa ti wo tẹlifíṣàn. Kò sí tẹlifíṣàn. But I was working on my vision. Mo rántí bàtà mú dálágbàdo inú kú níbẹ̀. Mo rántí Christmas nǹkan kò sínú tá a máa jẹ èkúté inú ilé làpátá jẹ. I am saying this to mothers. Ma, don't give up on your children. That same mother tó ń fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ tó ń bú ọwọ́ adé fọlá ẹ̀ tọrọ. Kí ló inú Islam la bí mi sí Wàsíù ni mi. Abdulwazir ẹni tọ́lọ́ ń fàyè gbà láti bẹ̀ mo wọ Christ Gospel Apostolic Church but ìkórira àti àìfìfẹ́ hàn sí mi ló jẹ́ kí n di ṣẹlẹ̀ torí wọ́n bú màmí wípé màmí ló ń sin Ọlọ́run jù òun ló dẹ̀ ń wọṣọ kan fọ́dún mẹ́rin ṣàmọ̀ pé ju aláṣọ ara èyí gbọ́dọ̀ máa change aṣọ ni. With the shame and I said no, I'm gonna go look for a church where they wear only one cloth that you have nothing to change. So that was why tí mo wá lọ ṣẹlẹ̀ kan ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn wá fi ìfẹ́ hàn sí mi. He now gave me food. Mo wá gbé oúnjẹ yẹn lọlé. Àwọn parents mi ò like ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ because wọ́n believe pé nǹkan tó ń pè wọ́n lóúnjẹ. Meanwhile, it is not what you call us that we are. Èmi ò ní kò sóògùn àwọn tó ń ṣe tó gbàgbọ́ o. But tí mi bá ṣoògùn látijọ́ tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lénìí ni kí n jáde láyé. Ṣùgbọ́n tí mi bá ṣoògùn tí mi fi nǹkan kan kún tó jẹ́ àwẹ̀ àtàdúrà ni. Gbogbo abiyamọ tó rí àmì ṣe àtàwọn youth tá a máa yí ìtàn ilé wa padà ilẹ̀kùn àánú máa ṣí. Finally, I have nothing to say than to give you courage and appreciate my sister. She was there for me when I was nothing. We used to talk together, encourage ourselves. We see once in a while. But I promise her, to the glory of God, she's got this heart before now. And I'm not going to be surprised why many of all our artists and my mother that are prostrated for over there are successful. Artists are really impacting our generation. Many of you are prophets. That's why you write stories. And the stories will still reflect from today, tomorrow, and forever. Never you disregard people. Don't look down on anybody. There is no one God cannot raise. All this, if you want to go far in life, your life needs to be intact. If you want your life to be intact, check your contacts. The more you grow, the more enemies you have. The more you grow, the more haters you have. The more you grow, the more people will attack you. But turn your mess to your message. Ladies and gentlemen, mo máa gbàdúrà ẹyọ kan gbogbo ọmọ tó ti ara yín jáde. As I'm living here, láti èní lọ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbọ́ ìròyìn ayọ̀. Ìjọ tí mo wá ń ṣe 70th birthday fún màmí, ẹni tó búyà mi, ó wá sọ pé tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ọmọ ẹyọ kan eléyàn bí, kó má bí mi mọ̀. Ó ti gbàgbé ìjọ tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí màmí, màmí ò dẹ̀ pé òyìnbó ló fi bú màmí. Ó ní na she dey pray pass, na she her life worse pass. Màmí tún ní oṣù ọkọ mi, oṣù ọkọ mi. Ìyá yẹn tí òun tó wọṣọ kan fọ́dún mẹ́rin kò wá mọ iye aṣọ tó ní mọ́. Ìjọ tí mo finally kúrò ní church níjọ́ tí wọ́n sìn lówó ó dẹ̀ fowó yẹn dáwó ẹgbẹ́ obìnrin rere ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni yẹn ṣe di aṣọ màmí mú báyìí báṣọ ṣe yá nìyẹn.